Starting with my educational past, school didn't always come easy to me. Well, it still doesn't. Over the years, I have come to realize that being educated isn't something that's given to us, but a privilege that we have to work for. I've had good teachers and bad ones, and the aspects that set them apart from each other comes down to one thing: compassion. Those great teachers that made a difference in my life taught kids before content. They knew that they weren't just teaching English or math, but they were teaching students. A lot of my success can be attributed to the teachers who took the time to work with me and value my individual needs. These people were patient, kind, positive, engaging, had high expectations, and most importantly, believed in me. Learning from the practitioners in my past, I will take the kindness that was shown to me and apply it in my own teaching career. Based on my personal experiences, differentiation is something that I hold close to my heart. Learning to look at your students separately instead of as a group shines light on how to work with individual students. Pedagogical strategies selected around my personal beliefs, kindness, respect, and listening are learned behaviors that I will practice teaching and modeling. Fair isn't everyone getting the same thing. Fair is everyone getting what they need in order to be successful. When it comes to the question of being a behaviorist or a humanist, I lean toward having a student-centered classroom philosophy. However, I think there are benefits to both. Lawrence Kohlberg developed the 6 stages of moral development, which aligned closely with Piaget's earlier theories of development. Through these steps, the hope is for students to reach maturity through teaching them that they are responsible for their own actions and success. Teaching the students that everything they do in school isn't just for a grade or to prevent them from getting in trouble, but for self-growth and satisfaction. Using the workshop model, I do, we do, you do, giving students the support of showing how to do what is expected of them, then giving them the opportunity to work through it with the instructor before expecting them to work through the content on their own, is only one practice that I believe is guiding student success. Modeling is so powerful. Kindness and respectful listening are learned behaviors. We need to teach our students those practices in order to expect those behaviors. An effective and compassionate learning environment where students feel safe and comfortable is imperative for the overall success of the students. Part of feeling safe and comfortable is being in a well-managed classroom where students know what is expected. When a teacher can achieve these goals, students are able to make the most effective use of their learning opportunities. Setting the tone of my classroom, I will have the students' desks arranged in groups so that they can collaborate and work together. Using best practices is something that I will strive for throughout my career. Reading and writing workshops will be implemented into my daily lessons to maximize students' learning and best fulfill the standards. By having a reading nook for silent reading time, it will give the students their own space. We need to make reading an enjoyable time for our students, and through choice of what to read and where to read, they learn to love reading time. Accommodating to multiple intelligences is very important to me. When teaching to all types of learners, a major transformation can take place in the classroom. Through scaffolding for visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learners, then all students feel supported and have a greater understanding of what they're being taught. I consider language arts to be one of the most important content areas. Shouldn't one of our goals as educators be to guide children to become literate? Through speaking, listening, reading, and writing, students' oral and written skills are established, and with the Montana Common Core standards, we are held accountable for helping students meet these crucial learning goals from the first day of school to prepare them for college and the workforce one day. The standards also closely reflect the students' skills in areas that haven't always been prevalent, but are in today's society. Things such as technology, 21st century skills, problem solving, critical thinking, and teamwork are all part of the pathway paved by the standards. Technology can be used throughout all content areas and grade levels where it enriches learning. Making real-world connections in my classroom will be done through personal examples, authentic learning experiences, and guest speakers. By the end of every school year, my goal is to have every student feel confident in their learning abilities, safe in their community, and happy to come to school. I will teach in a manner that respects and cares for each of my students.